The boss is literally right there, and I'm literally about to level. I'm like a third of the level away. Alright, bye, Neen. I'll catch you later. Hand over the sheet music? Yes. Can you read the score? Not good luck with hunt. I'm sorry, I'm here, but I'm not 100% paying attention. Score? What's that for? It's a way to record music. You see, if we can play these notes, we'll be able to hear a song from ancient times. Oh, so that's what these strange words are. The village elders were the ones who taught us to sing. If we knew about this method, it would have been much easier to learn. Can't read it either, huh? I was looking forward to hearing you play this piece. Maybe I'd be able to pick up something from the notes, given the owner of the score. Ah, we can ask Abacus for help. My lord, this sheet music does not match with anything in the database. However, we do know that this is written in ancient Kunlun notation. Give me a little time and I can convert it into easy-to-read modern notation. Then take a bit more time to teach Shanjan how to read music. Yes, my lord. Alright. There's a Solarian flute that I brought from home. Abacus knows where it is. The fingering positions may be different, so you'll have to familiarize yourself with those first. From home? But you don't play the flute. Not important. That's all. And I need to get going now. Play something for me once you get the hang of it. Yeah. Although I think that was supposed to be a more enthusiastic yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if that guy is here. Yeah, you. Dev. Okay. Careful. This is a Ying Long egg. The embryo has already formed. If you don't chew it thoroughly, it might bite your tongue off. Don't worry, my tongue's tougher than my teeth. Much interesting. Like a mix of eggs and meat. It's also been soaking day in, day out in the chemical fertilizer area. If you eat it, you're theoretically... the meat is fragrant. The bones are crisp, and that aftertaste is... Oh, that's weird. My tongue's getting numb. What's wrong with that? Modify. Nothing. Herb catalyst. Damn. Nothing. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't have anything to give him. Go to the last node. Might as well complete the boss, or at least give it a shot. Why the holdup? Did you stop to smell the roses? I thought you, of all people, didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come. The others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive, and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before you turned against our endeavor, our noble endeavor. Was upending the truth part of this endeavor? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? You see, that is the difference between you and me. Did you know that farmers in the Tian Shan Mountains spent thousands of years domesticating and genetically modifying these delicious octoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild octoberries to the brink of extinction, but we saved it. Yeah, and I've done a pretty good job of ignoring the fact that those are eyes the entire time. Thank you. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is, don't you understand? Octoberries, ape men, even our fellow Solarians, they all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Do you like to make these choices for them, or you're only dominating others for your own pleasure? The strength that I wield upon these reins of power, that's what those that are capable create order. That is my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to my plan. My plan. Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already. Silence. You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Agong had chosen me back then, we wouldn't be in this situation. Forget it. All this talk is going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a particularly pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle this in the most primitive way. Control system activated. Beasts, heed my orders. This time, exterminate him for good. You look like I need to focus. Booming. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Only one phase? You don't want to try any funny business? I don't... My water is spilling and I don't know why. Control relinquished. Mama. Dude. Damn it all. I had everything planned out. After Agong found the cure, I was going to rebuild Penglai. Sowing, plowing, irrigating, fertilizing. It would take less than a millennium to reestablish a livable ecosystem for our Solarian kin. We were supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Those are questions you should be asking yourself. What are you staring at? Kill me. Mama? Are they her, like, actually her children? No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology. Mama? To think all that's needed is just the sacrifice of a little freedom. Time to practice what you preach. Brain wave control activated. Reap what you sow. Mama, what should we do next? Well then. That's something. Oh, and I can't leave that way? Ready-to-eat rations, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Shan Shan. Just add hot water to this convenient, portable food product to taste many of Penglai's most popular drinks. This one is bubble tea flavored. Well then, what? I'm gonna look like an idiot real quick. What? So hungry, so cold. Or as a child. Join us. Only the council can turn your ideals into reality. Her in her middle years. Okay. Well done, my children. Work hard, and I'll let you live longer than the others. Those weren't her actual kids, though. Right? This way, you'll always be by my side. So she turned her kids. I don't know if they're like her genetic kids or like someone that you just refer to as my child, my kid. I am very curious. Work the fields alongside the people. That way, no one in all of Penglai will ever go hungry again. Seal of Gao Meng. The Soul Seal is the greatest symbol of power in the Council and a key to unlock the Council Code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Gao Ming's Soul Seal, containing the character Yi, signifies equality. Interesting, okay. Not where I wanted to go. Really? Okay. Money. Okay. So you don't like the way she control people and then put a mind control? I did no such thing. The main protagonist did. If you want to be technical. Dark steel, something else to level up my bow. But I can, as much as I can understand where he's coming from, I don't know why he just let her die, essentially. Like that's all that you can do if you're just taking orders. You're dooming that person to die. Damage. Oh. I can continue this way. Oh, so they got rid of her body. Interesting. Maybe they took her back to the pavilion? Leave me alone. I don't have anything you're interested in. Lose skills or items from her? To my knowledge, no. Kyankun board. Pardon me. Hey, Swamp, how's it going? How are you, bud? You winning in Liza P? Totally not Hollow Knight? Yeah, definitely not a reskin of Hollow Knight. Billion... yeah. Donkey. Unfortunately, I don't know any of the bosses in Liza P, but Extus is playing it. And... I don't know how far he is. You're finally back. The performance can't start without an audience. What performance? You do that hates puppets? Ah, classic. The sheet music. You said to play something for you, so I practiced a lot. P is a puppet. Not Pinocchio. Yeah, this is very... The main difference between Hollow Knight and this is very heavy parry focused. Oh yeah, of course I remember. You probably thought I wouldn't. Carjar, hello. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's Bear Dating Simulator? Y'all, Carjar is currently playing through Baldur's Gate 3. How are you enjoying it though? How far are you? Which class did you pick? I think you might have told me, but I don't remember off the top of my head. To be fair, the puppets revolted and killed a ton of people.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos
Understandable.
later.
Sorcerer Druid. Yeah, you were talking about bear on bear action. Yes. I remember. That was this morning while I was on a W with my dog that I asked. Yes. But yes, thank you for the follow, Hippo. I appreciate it. Y'all. But yeah, Razor. I'm sorry. Where am I? Who are you? Why is my fridge open? I cannot answer the last question. That might be a little concerning. Although with how cold it's getting, is it really that concerning? But yes, welcome. I am Dizzy. I'm playing a few different games right now. I'm working on a story game as well as a Souls-like for the time being. I realized I never followed you. I thought I had. No worries, you're fine. What story game am I playing through right now? I actually don't think I'm working through a story game right now. I mean, I want to work through In Stars in Time. That's going to be a nice little run through. And my Souls game is 9 Souls. I demand answers, Magic Man on the TV. Understandable. If I didn't know where I was or what was going on, I too would be very, very confused. But yeah, like I said, I am Dizzy. I play a variety of things. Right now, I'm working through, like I said, probably In Stars in Time soon. Gonna be working through a few different things. But I try to work through at least 1 or 2 games at a time. Baldur's Gate 3 is on my radar. The only thing is, it's gonna take me a moment to get there. Because that's like a 150 maybe like a 300. How long is the shortest run through of Baldur's Gate 3? Okay. I also want to know who Baldur is and why he needs 3 gates. Playthrough is going to take 2 years. For about page, you've completed Secret of Mana. Yes, Secret of Mana is amazing. I love it. I want to try to get into that game. I don't know what to start with. Oh, the Mana series. I just looked into it. Apparently, someone has run through 70 hours and just reached Act 2. It's huge. I heard when you rush the main story, it takes between 75 and 100 hours. Oh. Main story can be done in 40 hours. Some did it in 30 hours too. You can do it main and side quests in 60 to 80 hours. If you turn every rock, you might hit 125 to 150 hours. But be prepared to be bored. Most that has 200 plus hours made a new character after the 100 hour mark. Oh. But yes, y'all, please remember to drink your water, eat your food, take care of yourself first and foremost. I appreciate you taking even a little bit of time out of your day to stop by and say hi. I love the Mana series. If you want something to start with, Secret of Mana is very... It has some open world mechanics, but for the most part, it's very straightforward. Visions of Mana is I haven't played much of it. I'm going to have to restart because I don't remember what I was doing. It's silent. I'm sorry. I want to complete Visions of Mana, but I'm gonna have to restart because it's been entirely too long since I started my playthrough of it. So that is, you can sprint through that. You can also explore if you want. But yeah, if you can, I would heavily recommend Secret of Mana. That's a good one. That's a good one. Gem! Hello! Welcome in! How are you? How was stream? Tell me about GTA 5, bud. How's it going? Oh, I'm back. But yes, y'all, please remember to drink your water, eat your food, take care of yourselves. And if you got a raid and run, I understand. Thank you for popping by at least and checking me out real quick. How is your weeks starting out? Consider. How long was I on mute? Thank you, Hippo. I think my hat might have hit it. For a couple of seconds. Okay, okay. Yeah, my hat is right at hat height. I'll have to be mindful of that. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, Steezy McCheesy runs into that issue quite a bit, and I don't know if he can fix it, if it can be fixed, if it can be taken care of. I thought that you were talking to someone. No. No, so I have it to where I look like I'm looking at the game. I mean, I am, but I have it to where I'm looking at it. If I'm talking to someone, the door is over there. I cannot. If someone wanted to sneak up on me, good luck, because I don't have my headset on. But yeah. I mean, I technically was talking to someone. I was talking to you guys, but what is going on with you? I thought that I solved this problem, but apparently not. There we go. I think I fixed it. I just had to take it off and screw it back on. But yeah, y'all, please stay safe. It's only gonna get colder the rest of this week. Right now, I mean, it's going to warm up slightly, but don't get your hopes up. I mean, you know how it is with the weather. They don't know what's gonna happen. They're just taking a guess. That is such a... It's not even 12 hours of sun. That would explain a lot. That would explain a lot. But yes, y'all, please stay safe, drink your water, eat your food, take care of yourselves first and foremost. And if you got a raid and run, I understand. Like I said, I appreciate y'all taking even a little bit of time out of your days and schedules to stop by real quick. I hope that you have, if not a good start to your week, hopefully it gets better. Remember, one day at a time. Eyes are itchy. You probably thought I wouldn't be able to handle it. I thought you picked it up on a whim. No way. I practiced every day. Getting used to the new Solarian fingering wasn't easy. I can vouch for Sean's daily practice. He is quite talented. What's weird about this piece is the more you want to play well, the worse it sounds. It's almost like I need to just relax and accept it. Well, let me demonstrate. But I was gonna say that I started JRPGs fairly late last year. I started with 7. Then I played Crisis Core. And then I played Rebirth. I did finish them. They were fantastic. I recently played Chrono Trigger! I recently completed Chrono Cross. I want to do all of the endings. I think I'm going to do that starting next week. If you don't want a spoiler, understandable. I'm gonna be running through the game and hitting every single ending that I can along the way. Like, the goal is to get hopefully all 12 endings in 1 or 2 days. Because I'm level like 84 or something. And the endings are a nice chunk of the game. Let's not game, but the achievements. Of the 12 endings, let's see. Of the 37 achievements, there's, well, 12, and then the good ending and the bad ending. So 14, which means 24 of them, 23 of them. 23 of the achievements are endings related. Yeah, this one, the veteran, triumph in 500 battles. Use the Z/, use Delta Force, Rainbow Gear. Did you say that it's been on and off? Okay. Yeah, Chrono Trigger I'm going to play through as well at some point in time. I might actually just skip it. I might skip the story game and just play Chrono Trigger. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I love Chrono Trigger. I've played through it so many times. I can give you a rough compilation of the entire game. I don't mind spoilers. I'm actually interested. Well, it's Chrono Trigger is a little bit of a grind. I say grind. You cannot grind in Chrono Trigger. You can just complete bosses and get stars that increase your level, the rate of growth of characters, which, I mean, if you I'll take time later to explain it and show, but right now I'm collecting all 44 characters and I only have like 1, 2, I think 3 left, because I think I wasn't 100% sure on what to do for some of them, but I figured it out. So but yeah, Chrono Trigger is phenomenal. It's a little bit of a grind. I think it generally takes me, I want to say 30, on the low side 30 hours, maybe 50, if I run through and get every single little thing, which I don't really intend on getting every single little thing my first run through, but I do intend on getting Rainbow Gear, which in itself takes a moment. Well, let me demonstrate. Select the game, please. I thought I could move around in this segment. Whew. Nothing out of tune. What do you think, Yi? Was it good? ... Yi? Yi? Don't tell me you weren't listening. Was I really that bad? Doesn't look like you enjoyed it. No, not at all. It was great. That familiar sound and tune. It was as if she was standing right there. Who do you mean? Abacus, keep a lid on it. Mercy, my lord. Please forgive my impulsiveness. Did you finish converting the score? Yes, and I have uploaded it to your database. Let's leave it at that for now. Remember to stow the flute away when you're not using it so it doesn't get damaged by accident. Can I continue using it? I already gifted it to you. Oh, thank you, Yi. Ancient Penglai Ballad. This is the main melody of an ancient ballad taken from the Daybreak Tower. It has endured the passage of time, and each note contains stories and secrets from the ancients. I brought you a storybook. Yay! This doesn't look like a storybook at all. This is what I used to read all the time. This volume left a particularly strong impression on me. The author describes telergy applications in such an interesting way. Whoa, all those words and hardly any pictures. Did you really read this whole thing? Didn't you do more interesting things when you were a kid? Did you ever play with your neighbors? What are you implying? I had lots of friends. I just liked reading more. What is it about? The diagrams look like a bunch of weird lines and circles. Telergy is the basis for all modern Solarian technology. We use it to issue instructions to machines and build all sorts of complicated systems. It's like a language we use to talk to machines. Isn't it amazing? Yeah. You don't look that interested. It's not that I don't like it. It's okay. You don't have to force yourself. Telergical theory and application doesn't sound like something a child would like anyway. I'll give it a try. Good. You should skip the introduction and go straight to chapter 5 to learn the symbols. Once you have that down, go back and start from chapter 1. So many words. Can I draw pictures for it? Oh, I love that he's like genuinely oblivious to this whole thing. How much money do I have? 800? Alrighty. Where can I choose which blossom I go to? But how far have you gotten in Chrono Trigger, Hippo? Okay, I feel as though if I leave right here and try the bazaar, I should be good.